Multiplying numbers and unknown numbers. In this example, we're going to multiply 3a by 5b. We don't know the value of a and we don't know the value of b, so we won't be able to work out the answer exactly. For that reason, the questions are often not just written as multiply, but simplify. So, if we've got 3a, then that means that one side of the rectangle is 3a, multiplied the other side of the rectangle, which is 5b. And all we need to do is find the area of the rectangle. So we can do this in several parts. 3a times 5b is like saying 3 times a times 5 times b. We can change the order of our multiplying without changing the problem. So maybe we should just put the numbers together. 3 times 5 times a times b. And that's going to give us 15ab. In the second example, we are going to multiply or simplify 11, and then there's a bracket and x plus 5. When there is nothing in between a number and a bracket, or even two numbers, as in suggestions with question 1 like 3a, it just means the two things are times together. So if we rewrite it, it's actually 11 times x plus 5. Because it's two things multiplied together, it means that we've got 11 on one side of a rectangle, and then we have got x plus 5 on the other side of the rectangle. In order to work that out, we need to do it in two separate pieces, because this part is going to be a rectangle which have a length of x, and in this case we've got a rectangle which has got length 5. Okay, so let's see what we come out with. This area in here is 11 times x, and that's just written as 11x. That's 11x. And this rectangle here is 11 times 5. So 11 times 5 is going to give you 55. So this part here, 11 times 5 is 55. So altogether, we just need to add together the total area. So the total simplification would be 11x plus 55. And that's as simple as we can get.